Well, crap. I think things are working. Hold on just a minute. I might sound like I just woke up. I'm so sorry. Give me a second, please. It's been 10,000 years. How's everyone doing now? Morning, evening, and afternoon. I sound like I just woke up. I sound like I have extra bass behind my voice, but I literally do not. It's been ages. I'm so sorry for taking this long to come back. You can still hear a bit of my voice, that some of the pronunciation still sounds weird because my tongue still has a little bruise on it. It still has a little bit callous on that. But aside from that, I think I'm fine. How's everyone doing? Queen, Mayui, Scooty, Taro, Zen, Angela, Curse, Bo, Bucket, Yichan too. So they want to top their ice. I think that's a brilliant question actually. Do a would you rather, that's also great. Sora, that's good too. Yeah. But yeah. It's been great. I think. How's the bad mouth? Very bad. In fact, it hasn't been. Oh my god, I need to tell you the story, but there's a lot of things to go through today. Are you getting any better? Yes, I did. I did a very, I have to say, counterintuitive way to do it. Yeah, so instead of taking painkillers for, okay, you know what, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how I got the hole first. Because you were really bad mouthing the fuck up. We're already off to a great start, huh? Does your lover xenomorph involved in a tongue accident? No, well, if it's her, then it's going. Not as in the xenomorph. It won't be the partner. You know, the xenomorphs involved. Listen, all right. So it's just if it's the xenomorphs involvement, then it would be the head. There'll be a hole on my crater instead of my mouth. So there's a difference. Anyway, what happened to your mouth for being inactive? Well, I'm about to talk about it. Have you scheduled the appointment with the doctor, bro? Yes, I did. And hello there, Angie. How are you guys? Well, it's been great. How are you there? Dear Blue Jay. Anyway, as I was saying, essentially what happened was I had a small old wound on the side of my tongue, like on the right side of my tongue, that happened when if you guys remember the story I talked about like an year ago, what I mentioned back when I was in my childhood, I essentially broke all my like old kid's tooth on the side of my face because I fell from a stone slide, and that like some of the teeth residuals lodged into the tongue when it happened. And when the doctor took it out, there's a hole on the side that's essentially just like there. That's always there. And that hole has always been something of a offender for really old wound getting opened. And what happened was I had a dental appointment where I have a checkup for my teeth essentially, because I just do that. Well, every half an inch just to make sure I don't have any cavities. And I went through the appointment, and towards the half of it, I realized that, wait, hold on a second, why is the volume of blood became more and more as the appointment started? Because like you need to rinse your mouth every single time when they finish the line of your teeth, right? and the volume of blood become more and more as it goes. Eventually, I started to gargle the blood to the point where, like, you know how when you're doing one of those like a water cleaning service onto your teeth, they have this one like suction device that's on the side of your mouth, and that thing will suck out all the drools and the waters that went into your mouth, so that you don't need to swallow it. Oh, that sounds wrong, but like it just sucks out the liquids inside your mouth, so that you know the things can continue. It got to the point where when I looked down, the tube it's completely red. It was at that point when the dentist realized that, okay, stop. What's going on here? So he pulled my tongues away. The adrenaline was still going, so I didn't really feel the pain here. The adrenaline was still going, and he was like, oh, that's not good. And if your doctor says that means you're fucked. Yeah. How's it going there for us? Yeah, I'm talking about how my there's a hole on the side of my tongue that I had a while last week. Yeah, and the adrenaline was still going, so I didn't really feel anything. And then he disinfected the wound and gave me a lot of painkillers. And he was like, okay, tongue has a lot of nerves in it, and once you get out of this, it's gonna hurt a lot. So make sure to take these painkillers as soon as you finish the meals, and tomorrow it's gonna hurt, so brace yourself for it. I'm so sorry. I hope you're and we're gonna talk about this with our insurance company, things like that, because it's essentially just like workplace injuries essentially for him. So there's an entire process going back right now because of the damage that was done to my tongue. And if I were to recover and have a bit of permanent damage, then there is some you know, core side things that needs to be resolved essentially. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm taking the painkillers, so I'm gonna go back home. I'm still confused whether that was the dentist's mistake or not. It's kind of my mistake because I failed back in the day when I was a kid, and it was the dentist because the dentist accidentally like sprayed that onto my tongue. So it's kind of just both, you know. But then again, my jaw get dislocated if I open my mouth too big. So he's really working with a lot of restriction shit because I can't open my mouth that much. So he has to jam my jaw open and push it back into the socket so that it doesn't go out. And you know, it sounds like a Saw movie whenever I'm doing my dental checkup, because he needs to like essentially stabilize my jaw and stick it into my socket, to press down the lower half of my jaw just to do some checkups with my dental. So yeah, the entire process looks like a freaking saw trap happening, but to be honest, it was on both accounts, so I wouldn't say anything about it. Later down tomorrow, after the dental appointment, I woke up to excruciating pain when I was washing my teeth. So have you taken the painkiller? Yes. And it's not working. And that leads to another story that I like to say, but let's just say do not follow what I did, okay? Even though it worked. It was in childhood, it should have been healed, right? No, it healed, but there because of how big the wound is, there's still a little little weak tissue right at the side of that, because it's just a literal hole that happened there. So yeah, I woke up to excruciating pain on the side of my tongue, to the point where if I swallow it, my entire throat would hurt. And that was when I realized I can't talk. Every single speech I have is completely impeded because of that. And you can hear it from this. This is the day when I woke up, went to the bathroom, and took some painkiller and lie down. This is how I sound like. Alright. After 2 days of complete unconsciousness because I don't want to experience the pain, I finally got, I think, my voice back. I think the tongue... Oh wait, no, this is before. This is the one.
Remember that one hole that I told you guys about like a week ago?
Oh Jesus Christ.
When I said there's a hole on my tongue that I can't talk, and it sounds like I'm having trouble talking. Yeah, I had a dental appointment a few hours ago. I went back for a nap. When I woke up right now, oh my god, it hurts like hell. There's another hole on the side of my tongue. It's on the other side. And I look in the mirror, it's literally a gaping fucking hole. Just absolute yellow up there, so it hurts like shit. I'm not sure if I can stream today or
My voice was shaking because of how hurt it, like how much it hurts. Yeah. And did you stab your thumb? What happened to you, my? This is not a competition. We shouldn't compete. Whoever gets hurt first. Jesus Christ. Did you know testy torsion usually escalate during sleep, and you only feel pains when you wake up? So there's a small chance that you wake up in the morning. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. And also, what did you just say on that long sentence there? Not all my 10 intrusive thoughts have worse good destruction, just some. Okay, okay, right. You know what? My point still stands. Anyway, you decided to make it an audio post and stream your tongue instead of typing it all loud. Look, I decided to have this because there's some sort of a record that I can do, to compare what happened before and what happened after I recovered. So it's kind of just like I need to do this and then really like immediately go to bed because I can't stay this. I can't stay like this. So it hurts like hell, but I feel like typing it would not be suffice. And plus I also typed it later down the line. So yeah, I guess that's a silver lining, I guess. You got painkiller for your tongue. I didn't get any for my stomach surgery. Oh yeah, because I don't know. It's just a very different one. And I was going to you. Sorry, I'm talking about my story here. I didn't greet you properly there. How's your day, huh? He's a masochist. hey, look, there's a difference. Okay, I'm trying to put up the comparison and a growth to this entire sequence. The whole point of this channel is supposed to be just documenting down what happened before. All right, but I am a masochist though. Remind me of the time when I got my wisdom tooth to talk, so I know how you feel. Yeah, how's it going there, Legion? So anyway, it hurts like hell. I think it was like Saturday or Sunday when it happened, and I had a stream during that time for Project Moon, like Olympus Company, but I didn't stream it because I literally cannot talk properly. It hurts like that, and it hurts even more later down the line. And that was after I took a painkiller, and the painkiller already set in. So that's that is indeed a big problem. So I tried everything that I did. I rubbed like disinfectant alcohol before after, which hurts like not like alcohol, like disinfectant every single time after I finish my my meals, because finishing a meal already hurts, but leaving food residuals on the side of the wound will leave it infected. So I have to rub that in all the time, and it hurts even more. So I try everything to make it less hurt, but it just hurts like hell. So you know what I did? And once again, I repeat, do not do what I'm doing. Alright? Do not do what I'm doing. Even though it worked for me. Alright. How's it going, IQ? I don't think I remember your name, but Aria? It's been an Aria. It's been a while since I see her. Is that you? Did you change your name? I'm just talking about a story where I have a hole in my tongue. Do not follow the responsible adult example. No, it's not I'm not responsible adult in any degree, okay? Does anyone know how to detach it? Okay, right. Anyhow, so what I did was I took the painkiller, and as soon as the painkiller goes out, I take a sleeping pill and fall asleep. And as soon as the sleeping pill wears out, I drink alcohol. So I have this thing circled around my entire day. That's why I didn't tweet for like 3 days in a row, because I literally was just unconscious for 3 days. I took the painkiller and I tried to stay alive and do the things that I can do, and then I take the sleeping pill as soon as that wears out so I can sleep. When I wake up, I finish some chores before the pain sets in again, and I just drink a bunch of alcohol and then fall asleep again. Again, I'm saying this because I don't want it to repeat, and I don't want to say this to be like, oh, this works or something, even though it works for me to be completely unconscious. But there's better ways to do this other than alcohol, I swear. But so yeah, I finished a full bottle of gin in 3 days for that. But it helped tremendously. I managed to weather the storm without being conscious all the times for 3 days in a row. So, yeah, I know it sounds really horrible. I know it sounds really horrible. That's why I wait for the painkiller to wear out before I take alcohol, Queen. I make sure I'm using it as an interval. I know for a fact that if I take alcohol and sleeping pill or painkiller at the same time, it will be detrimental to my health, or even kill me in my sleep. So I made sure that as soon as the pain came out again, and I'm fully sober and fully conscious, I go out to the second route and then rotate that again, so that I can make sure that I'm always unconscious. My goodness, you went against every health violation. I know, but look, if you're home alone, and like if you're living alone as an adult with no one around you to help you, and like no one close to you that can take you to the hospital, and even if hospital came back with a lot of painkillers, it still didn't work. At some point, you become desperate. You know, it hurts so much that I had a phone call with Rayo, like one evening when I was having my dinner, and Rayo was genuinely terrified because I was shaking while I have every bite of my dinner, and like my voice was shaking, my entire body was shaking. It was that much pain. It really hurts a lot. Like every movement that I have with my mouth, I open my mouth, it hurts. I swallow my drools, it hurts. I talk, it hurts. Any pronunciation hurts like hell. So yeah, I will not do that ever again, Queen. You have my word. But Jesus Christ, I'm really trying here. How's it going there, for? How was the raid happening with Cinnia going, huh? Water and salt, baking soda will help just find you. It didn't. I tried, and it hurts like shit. You know what happened? Like everyone told me to gargle water and salt, and I was like, okay, yeah, let me do that. It hurts, and I literally have to just open my mouth instead of spewing out the water, because that's how much it hurts. I need to let it like fall out of my mouth. And yeah, but after that I was like, okay, let me go take a sleep. I slept, woke up, and it hurts even more. No, I tried for like 2 days, and it just did not help. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna be unconscious for the next like few days. Screw this until like I if I were to go with like a full week of recovery, I won't be able to stream this week. So yeah, I just really wanted. Okay, it may really sound irresponsible, but I feel horribly for leaving you guys here. Okay, I feel horribly whenever I just don't find the time to work here, because I feel like if I miss the day of work, I feel like I'm missing a day of opportunities for something fantastic to happen. I know health comes first, of course, but like, you know, at certain point, like you know how there's things in your life where you go like, oh, there's not gonna be a day, like you realize that there's not gonna be a time in your life that you can repeat this again. And that time is right now for me. I don't have the time to do this ever again. I don't have the time to be this irresponsible college, like a half adult at this point. Like, I am an adult as soon as college finishes, and I need to come back to everything else and face reality. So again, I'm sorry for being this irresponsible and being this destructive to my own health. But at this point, I would rather go full force and go off with a bang than let go of something entirely. When As I said before, I feel like I have not done much in my life that's remotely helpful to myself. And at once, I finally found something that I truly feel like every single second of what I'm doing is worth it. So, even if I'm even if all of you guys, and I thank all of your messages, every single one of you saying, please take care and you'll be there. I believe that. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. But subconscious are just still trying to do that, you know? Your health is the most important thing, so please. Yes. So, you have my word, this will never happen again. Not the tongue part, the part where I mix alcohol and painkiller to be unconscious for the entire day. Alright? That's never gonna happen again. That's never gonna happen again. But if it was to choose between being able to do something that I like and to do something that I'm gonna regret, I'd rather do something that I like. Alright? I've already wasted enough of my life doing absolutely nothing but following the path of what someone paved for me. And I feel like I've never really done something that I really wanted to be, oh yes, I'm proud of it. And even though this isn't really much, like, yeah, but this is something that I done. This is something that was handed to me. Not with a privilege, but something that I earned for. So, I'm taking this for every bit of the second that I want it, okay? I'm taking this for every second I want it, until I cannot anymore. So, I'm sorry for the concerns. I'm sorry for you to be concerned about it, and I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. But, yeah. With the cheesy stuff out of the way, I also have to talk about something stupid. Yeah. I will, Angela, I will. Sorry. Making videos for your fans is not more important than your health. That is true. But beans is more important. The beans. But you know what got me through the mornings? Where I have to wake up and wait for the laundries. I play Payday 2 for the entire day. Yeah, I just play a bunch of. You know how brain dead Payday 2 is? I just like I just went in and just like have an OP build on highest difficulty and just shoot everything. It just worked. It somehow put the pain through again. Oh, what's the value of that? 7 months. You deserve a bean. I have no idea what does bean do. Bean can do everything. Bean can be used as a slingshot. Can be rational food. It can be everything. It is things that you worship for. That is what bean's supposed to be. But long story short, I lost in the world of beans for some reason not so long ago. It's been a while. I have been in your stream. Well, it's been a while since I see you there. Are we here? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Zen each and bucket for the 7 months. Anyone saying beans? Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of months. Am I gonna be alive for this next 7 months? Are you sure this is a good investment? Beans. Thank you for the beans. Oh my god. Each 7 months. Thank you so much, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you guys are staying for the long term. And Scooty for the super $2. With a bunch of beans. Yeah, and that 1 year of entertainment for you guys, I don't regret any seconds of it. Right? That's what I'm trying to say here. And beans is gonna stay forever. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, there are a few things going on in the backgrounds that we will be able to go through, like in a few months, I think. But let's just say that something's coming, and I will try my best to involve beans in it. There are certain things that the club is doing that like every single time when they do it, it's just like, okay, so can I put beans in? Can I put this one fan art inside of it? I try to put the fan art in the Bean Nious fan art in everything that I got. So yeah, something's coming involving the beans if I can try, but nonetheless something's happening. But I also wanted to apologize for something, is that the merchandise delivery, especially for the postcards, is going to take a while for it to arrive because I am fucking stupid. Let me explain. So because I can't talk or I can't write, so I can't really record anything or do anything else, right? So I just spend the entire day signing and writing a bunch of poems on the back of the postcard. The thing is, you're supposed to write on the front of the postcard. So I wrote 15 cards full of poems and secret messages for people who have arrived with, for people who have ordered the postcards. And none of them are useful. So I had to re-sign a bunch of postcards. That's why the birthday merch is gonna take a while before it delivers. And I'm so sorry for that. I solely apologize for it. Oh my god, it's been ages. Wars. I'm so sorry from last time in the security streams I didn't greet you. I was a bit preoccupied during that time. And Taro with the membership. Welcome to the True Heirs. Taro. Do I pronounce your name right? Actually? I don't think I pronounced it right. Is it Taro or Taro? Which way should I pronounce it? Where is my beanie plushies? Soon. Bro, so many things happened today. Yeah, tell me about it. It's been ages. We should all of us should catch up every once in a while. It's been a hell of a long time, and it's also a lot of things happened to me. A lot of things happened to me. How's it going there, Anna? Welcome back. The second one. Taro. Alright. I guess Taro then. Taro it is. If Nious someday gets 100k subs, he has to make a plushie, beanie plushie. Well, if you're, I think you'll hit puberty twice after before I hit 100k. So yeah, do it. We'll definitely do that before 100k happens. That's for certain. The beanie plushie, I would try my best to ask for it. I went for a course, and there was an international course from my country to Japan, and I was speaking Japanese to one of the people, and you got her number? Hell yeah! Congratulations. How did it go? Hope you feel better. Oh yeah, it's been exponentially better. Not in the good way though. I'm sorry. Nah, bro, she's like 25. How old are you? Just 25 sounds like a good. Just saying. Oh fuck. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. You know what? We stop there. We stop there. We do not continue. Nope. You're letting me do the freaking. Oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. Woo. I have made a severe lapse in my judgment. Please do not cancel me, Twitter. No one who uses Twitter actively is here, right? And I expect all people around here, because of the jokes that I make, to be 18 plus, but oh dear god. Internet safety. Okay, never mind. My money's my laptop. If he gives it to me right away, then I'll be back. Alright, there, my you take your time, and congrats to fixing your ceiling fans. Sister Nora's attack success. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay. Yes, fellow miners, please stay safe, alright? Let's just say that do not condone any sort of actions that's remotely provocative if you were to be not of age. People will get into trouble, including you. Alright, so don't. See, now this is why all I do is make it. Yes, please, just make silly jokes, and that's all that matters, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. College has been very stressful. Well, what's happening then? It's also been very stressful for me, but I went through that storm with flying colors. Somehow. I was like, yeah, my GPA is gonna suck this semester because how little class I went to. I went through like 1/3 of the classes in my last semester because like I just couldn't find. I was not in the right headspace last semester. When the report card came back, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for like a 2.2 or 2.5. That's gotta be like the GPA number. I got a 3.8. I got a 3.8 for showing up for 1/3 of my classes, but it turns out all my midterms are done really good. I just never show up for the I just never show up for the class. I just didn't show because I sir kicked up, but it's fine. Yes, the thing you say unaffected me. You're talking to me of all people. Okay, right. but it affects everyone who's watching on the side. Okay, so yeah. Tips for someone starting their first day tomorrow. Know more people, get more connections. You don't know what's gonna happen, and you're gonna need people to ask for questions because how confusing college are. There's a lot of times where informations are only handed through classmates across the places. Not every single time where it's like the high school is where you're gonna be told what to do all the time. Remember that. Depends on where you are. If you're in the States, then it's pretty much the same thing, but you got more beers, more alcohols, and more sex. Yeah, that's how stupid fucking college is in the States. I know it's quite ridiculous. But if you're anywhere around the world, it's a bit different because how high school and college are different, are based differently. So remember, make more friends. At least make acquaintances where you can ask for questions and have normal conversations with. Not like really close conversations. Just like conversation where you can ask for what kind of class is important, or which professor is more important. So yeah, just ask questions when you have the questions. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Because if you don't ask for help, no one's going to be able to help you. Enjoy success with the hot guys in any game. What the fuck? Small questions. Have you seen the update of 11D Space? I had a ramble to myself when I first heard the English stuff for the guy. I was like, I can do him better. Don't get me wrong, the guy sounds fine, okay? He's not as bad as, like, if it were to fall between the 4 dudes, it's not like Zane bad, but it's like, I guess around Raphael level of good, not as bad as like Xavier's ones, not as bad as Zane. Like if it was like Zane being the worst, Xavier being the run of the mill, and Raphael being the best when it comes to voice acting, then the new guy would be around like between Raphael and Xavier. I think it's not bad, but again, I can do it better. I can do it better. Come on. How's it going there, Theo? How is the truck simulator happening, huh? If you were to fall between 4 dudes, what a place to walk into. I mean, what would you do, huh? Tomorrow's going to be a stressful day. Oh, what's happening? My mom just took my laptop and be like, I bought it for you, so don't question the time I take it for. He's sad. Oh wait, this is my Yui, right? Jesus Christ. You guys are... I'm actually like using all my tutor teacher's skill here. Cause like, I need to memorize all these names or I have to type. Welcome back here, my Yui. Pay movement to its attention, yeah? Pay attention to its movement. I'm going to have a chat. Alright there. It's good to have you back here before I rejoin. I won't sleep off. Recently, it's like I want to join stream, but I sleep off because school is getting more stressful. Well, focus on school first. Well, entertainment is important, but only come back in if you feel like you're too stressful. All right. Syllabus not yet finished, also. I mean, I'm in my 3rd year and I still have like 18 credits in my schedule, so yeah, I'm not really going bad either. So well, whatever. Nonetheless, take care there. Trial exams in 2 weeks. Biggest exam in my country is about 3 months. Jesus Christ. All right. Focus on that first, but don't stress yourself too much, okay? Damn, I wish I could fall between 4 dudes. Don't we all? Don't we all? I listen to the old streams while I study and it helps. Nious has saved my grades. I'm glad to be of help. And which one did you do? Which one did you watch? Reminds me, I have tests by the end of this month. I hate physics. How, so like, what's with you and science? Like, how many science, like, it almost feels like every single time you walk in the chat, you're like, oh, I have an exam tomorrow. What is it about? Science. Something about, like, physics, chemistry, or, like, biochemistry. It's always one of the 3. So that's why I quit physics. Yep. STEM student, probably. Pray for you. I mean, we all have our own difficulties. Mine is just like, I have been studying about Shakespeare for the past 3 years, and in my 4th year's of syllabus, I still have Shakespeare in it. It's just like, bitch, I can memorize the first 40 sonnets to you right now. Okay. I don't need another class talking about Shakespeare. I know he's brilliant. Okay, I get it. Well, that's more of an exaggeration. I can tell you what's the content about if you were to tell me the name of it, but yeah, it's more of just like, fucking hell, I've studied about it so many times. Please have something new. Give me something like filmology or like literature in video games, things like that. No, it's just all classic literatures. Then again, I'm an English major, but I expect some innovations after teaching the same syllabus for like 20 years on end at this point. I'm gonna just not talk about the no, minor and bro. Yes. Thank you very much. This is what happens when you take physics, chem, and math for 11th. Like, what am I studying? Fluid. What am I? Like a speed of water boiling? You can just like in a party just have a beer on the left side of your left hand and just walk to a tap, open a tap and go like, dude, this is like a certain speed. To someone right next to you. I just realized there are minors in the chat. Yes, and practice safety and try not to, you know, involve in any of the things that I'm talking about if it's provocative, okay? You're a Shakespeare lover, tell me bad things about him. And which one? That he is a introverted son of a bitch that only knows how to talk about feelings, that's overly flamboyant and never talk about things that's remotely practical? What else? Which part of it do you want me to talk about? I don't know my own national language and how to write it. I mean, do you think I know how to write in my language? Do you think English is something? I don't think I'm still fluently writing in English anyway. What? You eggs? You know, one thing about going into English majors is that I get to appreciate that memes exponentially more. After I got into English majors, like, what does that mean? I got into English majors and I was like, oh, that's what I was. Have you been doing it for 4 years? Yes, and I fucking hate it. In 5 years, I'm failed. Failed to see where the fuck do I need to use calculus at, other than they did the math. You'll come to closely learn that a lot of languages and a lot of knowledge that you learn, and a lot of like, what was the word? Terminology. What was it? Nomenclature. There you go. The nomenclatures that you learn in even college or high schools will not even need it to be, or not even needed in your everyday life when you get into adulthood. But then again, what things make sense at this point when it comes to the syllabus school systems? There are things that specialize for certain things, but again, a lot of things that you learn in schools are very niche. Nonetheless, it's just, yeah, it's something of a, I can't really give you a I really can't give you a definitive answer here for this. Just, I also came here with the notion of, oh, just do it while you have the chance, and just keep doing it until you don't need to do it anymore. As I can buy vegetables and ask for direction in my natural language. That's good enough. That's good enough. What does that mean? I'm no literature student. It's in Macbeth. So the context was Macbeth was asking. I think it was it Macbeth? Ah shit. Wait, I think it was Macbeth to his wife, and he was like, "You're a boring person," and he just stabs him. That's how stupid it is. Yeah. Like, egg in this point is like an oval shape figure that's plain and boring. That's why it was called like Macbeth. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There's a scene where murder is simple. It's been a while. You hate your English major? Yep. I kind of I don't hate English major for its content. I hate English major for the sense of just like it being impractical to this point and still being the main major that people still take pride in. Because like the most practical solution that you have for English majors is to like memorize all the like memorable quotes from historical figures. And that is also a class on its own, but I didn't take that one. Yeah, but aside from that, there really isn't that much wisdom and that much things that you're really learning in the class. Like, depends on which English major that you're talking about. It's for my English major, there's no creative writings. It's all about thesis writings. So I really didn't exercise that much other than just learn how to write thesis in the most like literature niche topics. And a song calls in a shag hair ruffians the murder gets mad and stabs him. I forgot how stupid Macbeth is. It's just like, oh, a random like 3 random hags in front of you just said that you're gonna be a king, so now you're gonna go hellbent to be the king. Yes, do that. Kill everything and go against everything that you've known. Kill your wife to even though your wife is a bitch, and go against the one king that ever was treated you right. Of course, do that. And Macbeth, one of the greatest literature that everyone celebrates in the entire world. Do it. Macbeth is just him hallucinating, getting degraded by his wife, while 3 sapphics in a witch 5. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Well, you study English literature, you'll name every English book. Well, you study calculus, name every number. Which is why I prefer English education. You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Even though there's a point to be made that English literature also involves a bit of English education, because in the process of learning how those things work, you also learn how to lecture others too. I mean, okay, the one silver lining that I have about my college that I found was, even though I was teaching before this, is that I learned how to articulate my words a lot better in a lot more easier way to understand, because how some materials are hard to explain. Like, I learned that from my professors who has amazing articulation skills, where they can simplify a lot of really complex, even though some of them wasn't doing that much of a good job at, but some of them were really good at articulating complex grammars and complex context and content that's normally almost impossible to understand at times. So yeah, that's one thing that I learned, but that's something that you can also learn just from, you know, English education as well. So yeah. Mommy, the voices are getting louder. Shut up, you're not a... That's so stupid. That is so stupid. God, and I studied Macbeth for a full freaking semester. Jesus Christ. We went back to education again. Jesus. Alright. But yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh fuck, oh yeah. Forgot I need to work. Crap. Have you thought about mummifying your tongue? What? How does that... What? Why would I do that? What is the purpose of that? What's going... What? What? Huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my god, it's been ages, Celestia. How was your day, huh? We got some good riz there. Back in the old one. The riz rating stream. Good job there, Celestia. What's up, bitches and bros and non-binary hosts? Dope. Can I just like make a copy? There we go. What was it again? Oh, is not bad, but stupid is bad. What? I probably did not put that in there, that's why. Sorry about that. I'm still upset I couldn't show up on that stream. Oh, well. Hey. Wait, are you Mr. Z? Who was Mr. Z before? I think it was you, right? But nonetheless, you killed it. So good job there. Good job there. Let's not forget Terry Pratchett. Literature is stupid. Literature is so stupid. God damn it. I asked someone to come. Hold up. Come. Now. You did not blow your eyes? Wait, who's Mr. Z then? Have we found out who Mr. Z is? I think it was one of you guys who said you were Mr. Z in the comments. I forgot about it since I was unconscious for like 3 days. Billy Mays here. Here's another sleeping pills. It's Celestia, isn't it? Everyone was iced during wrist stream. Wait, what? I got my identity stolen multiple times. People try to out you. Morning there, lady. What is that? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, how's it going there, Cheshire? Oh, the siblings here, huh? Finally. Welcome back here. And also you too, lady. Morning to you. How's your day, huh? We were just talking about a wrist string before, and I'm setting up another one, but this time it's gonna be a bit more heavy for this one instead. So the next one that I want to do, like a similar interaction thing where you can ask me questions. I want to do one where you can give me some inquiries that you want to that you need an answer for like problems in your life or anything else that you want to ask me about an answer for. Like a deep talk, essentially. When you talk about something deep philosophical, things like that, about your struggles. How about poem rating or something? That sounds creative. The thing is, can anyone else, like, do people write poems? Yeah, logging on now because I have to study. Alright, it's good to have you back here, Anna. Good to have you back here. It's been great. See you next time there. Hope to see you soon there, Anna. Therapy session? Yes. Just a secretarial therapy. Can you do an advice stream of the form? Yes, I would do an some sort of like advice stream. Again, react to our confessions. I like. Chances are, if it was confessions, a lot of them would not be plausible to pop up. My writing is apparently quote unquote garbage, so no poems. Oh, well, come on, something. I don't believe that. You can do it. Not the confessions. What do you mean? You got something you want to tell me that you can't, huh? Hmm? It's more like haiku than nursery rhyming thingies. Oh well, there's still some. I mean, you don't need to rhyme in your poems. Like, I have an entire book of a lot of like famous poems from famous writers, and a lot of poems that they wrote as not really have any like rhymes in there. There's never really that much intonations in there. It's just about the feelings that was conveyed enough. It's just writing a story again. It's about writing a story. It's about building scenery and expressing an emotions that you have for the poem. It doesn't need to be something like rhyme. It just had to be something thoughtful for yourself, an expression for yourself, not something plain. Like, if you were to go completely plain, then it would be a bad poem, because if you go like, oh, my day has been bad and I am very sad, that's a poem, but it's horrible. It's strange because my poems must rhyme or it doesn't itch my brain. Yeah, I can also see that. The only thing you know about me is daily. Did I participate? Mine are double meanings. It could be cheerful with deep meaning if that makes sense, yeah. I like coconuts, I like vanilla ice cream. Good job. Ice. That's a good one. I think the style of the poem you like is blank verse. Well, I like it. Yeah, blank verse is also good. I think I wrote a lot of different ones. Let me find my old ones. I mean, I have not been writing a lot of poems recently, so yeah. And there are poems that I cannot disclose. Because those ones are a little bit too personal. Yeah, a little bit too personal. There's one that I literally just wrote a story, but it's a little bit of rhyming. I think there's one that I can share again. Is this one's called Starring. Is it something erotic? No, it's just very personal. It, like, if I read the poem, then you'll know who the target is. I mean, I'm not the person. I'm not the type of person that gives gifts because I'm poor. So whenever there's a birthday or something like very a date of importance happens for someone that I know of, I'll write a poem for them, and it could be very cheesy, and sometimes it could be a little bit too much. And it should only be for the person who is reading it. Ah, fuck. Hold on, let me see. Can I read this? Ah, I don't think I can read this. Oh, fuck it, I think it's an open secret at this point. But first, let me read this one. This is the first one that I wrote. I think it was in April 16th. Oh, this is not long ago. And let's just say that all of my poems are pretty depressing. Like, I only read poems. I only can write poems when I'm really, like, in the mood and I'm really just fully committed to it. So, this one's called Starring. Let her go, lose her too. I finally want her to be mine. Thought of someone's happiness with her. Shattered mirrors a million shapes of thoughts. Frowning, weeping, inflaming, lamenting, indolent, grieving. Lonesome, jealous, petty. All staring at me. All starring me. And this poem came out because I was really like my thought was completely out. I was like having an out of body feeling when I was walking back home from college, and I saw a shattered pieces of mirrors on the side of the road, and every single like pieces of the mirror was staring at me. It was it was all me staring at me in all different angles, and that's spelled about this poem. Yeah. And here's another one. This is the one where I said it's really personal, because if I shit. Okay, let me just get this clear. I wrote this for Kroko, because Kroko is one of the first ever few people that I met, aside from Cinnia, who really helped me when I first started this. And this is something that I wrote in her during her birthday. Yeah. And I it's gonna sound very like suggestive. But like, I swear it's literally just appreciation. It's literally just like, I thank you for all your works. Alright, I thank you for what have you done for me. So here it is. Vast sea, vast sky, I'm ground that you can fly. You found me as fate decides. Simple content, barrier collapse. I wish to have more times. With you, it was 10 of my life. Silent anguish, sleepless nights. I'm locked in and you remain outside. So close yet so far as fate decides. Heartless work, breathless cries. I want to fight and find you in no time. It's fate we shall defy. Ignorant mortal, winged crow. I am below and you are in the sky. But see you when I can fly. This is because I really wanted to finally wrote a poem for her, so that we can have a, let's just say a temporary goodbye for now, because it's been a while since I contacted her, and I have to subvert some contacts. And I have to say goodbye for a lot of things before. But yeah, kind of one that I just, yeah. It's always horrible to say goodbye to a friend, especially someone who means a lot to you. Someone who has helped you along the way and give you a lot of insight. For she has done a lot and gave me a lot of knowledge and experiences. But yeah, this is one I wrote for her. This better be good. Well, is it good? Is it good, Ice? Huh? Yeah, so this is the type of poems I would write. Like these are the ones that I would put into stanzas. A 7? Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was nowhere suggestive. Well, if you see it from a romantic way, then it is suggestive. But yeah, it's not romantic. It's purely like platonic. Because I have no taste on poems, I can't rate it. Okay, fair. 9.5. Well, you guys gave a really high score. I mean, it's cheesy as shit. Are you sure that's... 9 out of 10. This just became a like just poem reading stream, huh? I had to find my notebook, which I fill with poems like this. It has poems on a few pages and the rest is chemistry and math. Oh, that's depressing. It's because it's cheesy news. I feel like I'm 15 again. Oh. I don't think I have any poems that's like really mature. All mine are kind of just cheesy. Oh yeah. I have another one that I posted on Twitter and community tab before. I can read this one too. Hold on, let me switch playlist. This one we already heard. There we go. If someone made me a poem like that, I swear I'd bend down on my knees and clean their feet. Well, I'm not really good at expressing my emotions whenever I'm flustered, so whenever I have someone that I really look up to, I tend to write poems or have really cryptic messages that I put into to show my appreciation. I can't just say like, thank you for what you have done. I can't do that. And just, I don't know, I just... Probably if you get me... no, never mind. Woo. I can't say that. I can't say that. It's better than roses are red, my waffles are blue, I eat lead, so... What the f... Oh god. Where's my first ever poem? Let me find it. There's one that Noir wrote when I was drunk. Yeah. I wrote it when I was really drunk. If you know me for long enough, you'd understand that I'm lonely. I used to be a lot of things. I even used to be Nious' laptop. And Yoso was a minion. So yeah. Read it. Oh, how's it going there? Sleep. Yeah, hold on. Let me find it. Oh my god, I found it. If you scroll back long enough, you'll see this. But this is the one that Noirs wrote, because I was really drunk, and I was really emo, and I wrote the most emo shit ever. It's called Lunar Shit. That's how emo it is. Not moon, lunar. Oh, I'm gonna cringe a lot. Alright. Here it goes. Lunar Shit. Does heart know pain, or sadness finding a place to stay, shedding tears as it finds a home to slumber? Does the moon stay awake, with one's burden and astray, awake pondering of distant lunar? Does one escape from disarray, or repress all but can't decay? Staring into the nocturne sky, transparently cried. Oh, I remember! I was on a rooftop drinking with a bunch of beer, and I got really depressed. So I wrote that. Is this one? Yeah. Why the left one, not the right one? Because the right one is someone else. I don't remember who it was though. Are you okay? My mood swing is like a lot at times. Like I can get really broken down for no reason at all. Yeah, and that's a problem that I know. So it's not particularly bad because I can also go back and go like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm happy, like I'm happy for now. So it's not like I'm always stuck in that stage, but yeah. But yeah, that's one of them. It's nice to be cringe sometimes as well. That's yeah. Number one, mood swing usually from left to right, not from NA to Russia. What the fuck? That ain't mood swing, that's Cold War. Which is mood swing, yes, I have a lot of them. It's also good to express that from songs too. Like, one thing that I've really appreciated ever since I started learning about like how to sing songs, how to sing in general, is just like, whoa, I can actually sing songs that has meanings in it now, that I can appreciate. You have Moo Seesaw, well, it's just flat. Yeah, mood on Seesaw. Oh, that's just called horny mode, and every single one of us have it. Which begs the question, I kind of wanted to know about this, because I'm not I can't confirm about this. Can someone be more horny than others, just by nature? Like, does hormone balance takes a toll on someone else's horniness? And someone can be like horny all the time, so someone just never be horny? Yes? Oh. So that explains me, huh? Alright, fine. You play any instruments? Nope. Nope. No, I cannot. I used to be able to play the recorder. But it was like one of those things where it's just like, oh, learn a recorder for the music class back in middle school. So I kind of did it. And never did it again. And does that also dictate whether how much testosterone you have in your body? Because I don't have facial hair, of course, but my voice is deep. So that means my testosterone and my overall hormones, like, balance is a bit on the higher end. I think that explains a lot. I think that explains a lot. I can play instrument too. I can play. I'm good with my fingers. Hey, no, you don't need to. That's not playing instruments. Play a puppeteer. Okay, no, too much. Right. Anyway, yeah, I used to play violin when I wanted long nails, so I stopped. Wait, violin? Oh wait, yeah. So because your left hand needs to be pressing down. Oh, you can't have long nails when you're playing the violin. I thought it's only. Wait, what? I'm stupid. I have a dominant genetic body hair. I hate it. Like shoulder hair, genetic, because I can see some people find it attractive. I'm more of a clean shaven person, but that's just my personal preferences. Everywhere. Bigfoot? Huh? Is that you? Like, you should sometimes when I cut my little finger and it's scarred. Ooh. Oh no. Is that you, Yeti? What is the human body so specific? It's, yeah. Well, that instrument doesn't really allow you to have long nails. Really? Well, I don't have long nails, so... I've been saying a lot about this, but I don't think I have the money to buy a guitar. But I really want to buy just an acoustic guitar that I can use. I don't need to go and find one of these acoustic version of things. Like, I really love this one song called Wayfaring Stranger, the version from The Last of Us, and it's been ages until someone actually made a cover for the karaoke version of it, and I've been waiting for that. If only I can just, play it on my own, because that would be a lot easier, since itself is not that hard. But yeah, I wanted to get an acoustic guitar. Put on a wish list and let us support you. Can I even do that? How much is a guitar? Let me open my throne. Search acoustic guitar. He plays bagpipe? What the fuck? Acoustic guitar kit. $100. That's it? Really? Should I get an electric? No, the electric version is a lot more expensive. But that will really, like, annoy my... Ugh. Matte finish plywood. 6-string acoustic guitar. Just $100? Not available. Okay. It's not that one. Oh wait, it's not. It's by the region. I can't just select the one that's... Ooh. Yeah, because I'm living in Antarctica, so it's not possible for me to be like... Send it here. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't go from Throne, unfortunately. Because I can't ship it here. How much do you think it was? Like $700? I don't freaking know. Like, look at a guitar and how much you can do with it. It's so much. Like, you gotta be, like, it's gotta be like a lot, right? And some people have like one of those like really like expensive ones, and just they're like, holy hell, you guys, Jesus. And plus, like, a normal headphone is like freaking $100 at this point. So they gotta be a lot more expensive than that. The kalimba, ooh. And here a block of wood costs thousands, Jesus. Harmonica. I want to be able to sing with it, okay? At a camp to wake us up at like 5, he played the bagpipe and I felt like I was back in Scotland. Scotland forever! It was made cheap so you can bash someone cheaply. Oh, it reminds me of the good old days. My favorite melee weapon in Left 4 Dead, the guitar. I love that. I wanted to learn electric bass. Just play me. I'm also a bass. Excuse me. But playing a lot of instruments is awesome. And I seem to find a pattern for this. For that who is this? Victor Vickelum. He's the composer for a lot of songs for Payday 2. And if you have played Payday 2, that you know, Payday 2 has one of the biggest like collection of bangers in the entire gaming industry. Like, there's not a single bad song in the entire catalog of Payday 2 songs. And he had when he made one of the songs called Break the Rules, he made a sort of like a breakdown of the song itself. And turns out the song is sang by him. And the more terrifying part is, he sounds like he does freaking ASMRs when he was doing the breakdowns for the songs. Legit, just go on YouTube and search "Break the Rules" Victor Vickelum. He had a breakdown for like 20 minutes where he go through like the entire vocals, and he sang the vocal as well. That is utterly impressive. He sounds like the softest version of the world, and the song sounds like the 80s like cheesy montage Scarface like music in the background. It baffles me all the times that a lot of people who sings sounds so much different when they sing, and it's crazy. What? Bass is cheap though. You can have one in a river or lake. Yeah, Ice, get out. Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out. This is just bass. Someone needs to lay out. That's a good one. Fuck it. I can't sing or dance. Well, it depends on how your voice sounds like. I mean, there's a lot of people who just don't know how to sing. I never knew that I never knew my voice sounds like remotely pleasant until Karen told me that, oh, your voice is actually good. Like, I never knew that. Gonna chow for a bit again. See you in a bit. Alright, take your time, Noir. Like, well, yeah, take your time. You'll be back. That was awesome, though. Wish I had one. Yeah, the nails need to be the right length. My nails too long. Totally noted. Learning how to sing is on my bucket list. Well, yeah, try to learn for it. Doesn't hurt like that. Sounds like depressed alcoholics. And I'm exactly that. So I don't sound like I am depressed alcoholic college student. Well, how do I find out what type of music that you can sing? Find the music that... So first find the music that you like, then find your vocal range, and then find the property of your voice. Okay. Do you want me to go through these entire details? Because it was also a journey for me to find the songs that I can sing. Not every songs in the entire catalog I can sing. I can assure you that a lot of songs in J-pop that I can't sing. I can't sing at all. Songs like Kaibuzi or like a bunch of other like pop Japanese songs I can't sing because a lot of Japanese songs are higher on the vocal range. So first, find your vocal range. Right? Find a vocal range where you can see which vocal range we can hit. So say for example, let me see. Gonna have 100 people and ask if you have angelic voice. I think they all say yes. Involuntarily. Do I sound like a crazy person? No, I don't know. Do you? That's rhetorical. Don't answer it. All right, let me find it. Oh, I guess we're getting no revenue for ad revenues here. No, don't worry. But this is the type of song that I can't sing because this is too high for me. Find your vocal range. I can't even reach that. Yeah, that's me with head voice. This is bridge. This is pre-chorus. So this type of voice is too high for me because the vocal range is too high. So first, find your vocal range. I don't know about females. I think soprano is the highest. Is it the lowest or highest? Let me see. For female vocal range names, vocal range. Let's see. Contralto, mezzo soprano, and soprano. So soprano is the highest. Mezzo soprano is the middle voice, and the lowest for female is contralto. And you need to find that first. Find where your voice is, and this is very important because this essentially dictates what kind of song that you can do. So the same person who's saying, Vondi, who was saying this song, cannot sing Hoist the Color. This. Not this one. The same person cannot sing this because, well, he is a tenor instead. So find that first. This. See the differences? Because the vocal range is different. Your vocal range also dictates how much rumbling and how much resonance is in your voice. The higher the voice is, the less the resonance there is, and the higher the frequency it is. So instead of sounding like a rumbling sound in the lower end, it sounds like a string of constant sounds on the top. So for example, when I do this, aside from the shaking of my voice, you cannot hear the rumbling of the voice. But if I go, ooh, there's a rumbling voice in the back because the lower the sound is, the lower frequency they are. So you need to find your vocal range first, and then find your vocal type. Now, after you find your vocal type, vocal range, find your vocal type. Vocal type is the type that dictates how your voice sounds like when you're singing. Some people sound a bit softer when you're singing, makes it so that some of the songs that are higher octanes cannot be sang. So, say for example, my voice, I can sing higher octane songs because my voice is softer. So instead of singing intense songs, I can only sing, well, I can kind of sing intense songs, but cannot be too intense. So find that first, then you can do it. I can sing because I sing half the verse. My mouth started tired. I'll not throw mouth. Train your mouth. I tend to speak a quiet voice. At the same time, it's a little deep. It seems like I only have 5 notes. Well, then you have to go like try to go outwards first. You need to be confident first. You can sing. Well, you can sing high. Well, then then it all comes down to some techniques as well. There's some techniques as well because there are people who I literally realize, like a friend of mine who has sang songs intuitively. She didn't learn how to sing from like classes. No, she just learned how to sing herself. When I talked to her about what was it, falsettos and head voice and chest voice, they didn't even, she didn't even know what it is. She didn't even know what it is. She just know that she can sing high. So there are some techniques that you can also learn how to dictate how your voice goes. That too, right? Train your mouth, suffice. Learn how to talk normally, okay? Don't tire your voice out, that's for sure. But if you're on a lower register, then don't try to sing high. I don't sound good when I'm singing high. That's also true. Yeah, because I sound like I'm really straining my voice when I'm going high. And if I strain too much of my voice, I've got too upwards, then it's gonna sound bad compared to when I'm singing with my comfortable range. I used to be in the choir, but I quit because seniors were so mean to me. Welcome back, you're introverted. You're a bit soprano alto? Ooh. Well, I guess you're a good singer then. Chewing. No. No, it's just like, you just need to learn how to exercise your mouth. Your mouth forms correctly. And some like songs require you to have some different ways too. So alright, I'm talking about very general things now. So let me talk about something specific. So let me give you some examples. Say for instance, this part. Oh, hands. This part is intense, but compare to this. Like, okay, the yo ho, oh hands, hoist the colors high. Like, this is intense. This is more of an intense way of using your voice. There's a different way in how you use your voice. People tell you that, oh, you need to sing with your diaphragms. It's because you have to sing it with force. You need to maintain that note. It's not because you need to sing hard. If you sing hard, you can't sing some specific notes. So this is the same note, but in a different tones. You scare me, I'm sorry. I'm a bass, so my voice is a bit like different compared to others. I'll soon be free from earthly trials. This body rests in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. Sounds a bit more breathy, right? Sounds a bit more breathy. It's because I'm singing it softer. This is a song called Wayfaring Stranger. So because of how the song works, you also need to learn and know what kind of songs that's preferred to your voice. And this all comes down to experience. You just have to sing to know what your voice feels like. And Wafer in French is perfect for me because my voice is a bit softer as compared to when I'm going hard with the voice. Yeah. And I'll probably come back and sing this again because might as well. I can sing the yo part, but not the whole part. You can sing it one octave above. You cannot sing it the same octave. My voice feels like donkey having a stroke. Is that okay? Well, tone deafness is also a thing. Yeah, tone deafness is also a thing. So you also need to learn about that. My speaking voice is relatively deep, so when my friends first hear my higher singing voice, they were pretty surprised. Yeah. When people heard me talking, they also thought that I just sound like I'm like whenever I'm speaking, whenever I'm learning Chinese, my voice is a bit higher because you need to pronounce every single one of fours. But when I'm speaking in English, people realize I'm a bass. That's like, whoa, that's surprising. Like it's all about trying. Okay, it's all about trying. I go into deep voices, you sound like French. Well, have you hit puberty? But when I sing, no, I can't sing. Well, just this also comes down to this one thing. If you're tone deaf, then I'm sorry, you can't like find the right note to sing. But if you're not tone deaf, then you might fall into one or two categories. You're either pitch perfect or you have a relative pitch. A pitch perfect person can distinguish which pitch it is immediately by listening to the pitch. This is actually a biologically inferior way of learning of pitch or tone identification. Jesus Christ, that's so hard to say. Pitch identification, because relative pitch means that you can know what the pitch is at the same time know the other pitch that you're singing to be higher or lower. If you're pitch perfect, then you can only know what that pitch is. You cannot have a comparative pitch on that. So if you have relative pitch, then chances are you're gonna struggle a bit more, but you still gotta have a good time learning. So as long as you're not tone deaf completely, you're fine. So find a key where it feels right for you, then start with that. You scared me. I was just buying milk from the convenience store. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I'm sorry. When I get sick, people get surprised how deep my voice goes. Really made my friends question herself for a minute. Just like, hey, how's it going? When you wake up, hey, how's it going? Now that you said that, I'm taking the pitch perfect test. Yeah, go for it. You're a singing coach. I want to learn how to sing so bad. Well, yeah, please do. Singing is fun. The bucket leave, well, he's busy normally during this time. So yeah. Anyhow, what was that again? Oh yeah. So say that, for example. This is impossible. This is not exactly possible for me. How do I do this? I'll just have to sing it. I'll just have to sing it a cappella. Try to find a range. So I don't know if you guys know about the song for Jujutsu Kaisen, Ao no Sumika, Where Our Blue Is. That song I tried to learn, but I realized that this is just too much for me. Like the voice type is not enough. It's not right for me. So even if I can hit the notes, it just doesn't sound right. Welcome back here, Bucket. どこまでも続くような青き季節は 4つ並ぶまだこの前を遮るもん何もないアスファルト染みしぐれを反射して君という沈黙が聞こえなくなるこの日々が色あせる僕と違う君の用意をしてしまっても置き忘れてきた永遠の底に今でも青が澄んでいる今でも青は澄んでいるどんなにノリの言葉も近づけるのに届かなかったまるで静かな恋のようなほのずだった夏のような色の中着物のことばかつ喉との傷がいてるまた会えるよねって声にならない声をやべSo, as you can hear, my voice was breaking there. my voice was breaking there. It's very straining for my voice to go. And guess what? That's -3 from the original version of it. That's -3. So it's a matter of finding what voice type you are and finding what kind of song like makes sense for you and then do it. It's still pretty nice. Yeah, because there's reverb. And I'm also there's also a inherent problem with singing. Well, inherent element in singing is that you need to learn how to convey that emotion at the same time. Sometimes sometimes you have to be emotional when you're singing the songs to keep with that. So sometimes being emotional for the song itself and just go with the flow with the feeling of the song is also very important. You can't just go with like robotic high sound octanes with that. Should you really be singing while recovering from that? Well, it doesn't hurt that much now, so it's okay. I'm fine, don't worry. Try -4. Look, if it goes all the way downwards, it doesn't sound good. That's what I'm talking about, because like if I go downwards, then the same feeling. Okay, let me redo that again. This time let me do it on -4. You'll hear the difference. High notes in the reason why when we hear music and feel emotional is because when we hear high notes and high octanes, we associate that with emotions. So the higher the voice is, the more beautiful that you think it is, because how emotional you feel like that is and harder it is. But the lower it goes, the lower the feeling it gets. So yeah. The problem is my speaking voice is high while my singing voice is low. Is that a question? Your speaking voice is high while my wow or will while my singing voice is low. Then sing lower voice. And your speaking voice is always going to be higher than your singing voice, because when you're singing, you're putting a lot more strains and a lot more content into your voice than just normally talking. So, like talking like this and normally talking and saying like I used to rule the world. There's a lot more things in the back of my voice, and I'm not really trying there because it's just shaking. But like, yeah, you put a lot more emphasis on your voice when you're doing it. That's why your singing voice is a bit like lower. But it shouldn't be as lower as it is. And hold on, let me go back to it. So this is a -4 version of it, but I need to first find it. Okay. こまでも続くような青季節は4つ並ぶマラコの前は遮るもないもないアスファルトセミシュグレを反射して君という沈黙が聞こえなくなるこの日々が色褪せる僕と違う君の用意はしてしまっても置き忘れてきた永遠のそこに今でも青が澄んでいる今でも青は澄んでいる隣のにの言葉も近づけるのに届かなかったまるで静かな恋のような頬を伝った夏のような色の中君の俺のことばかつこの音の大き使い出るまた会えるよねって声にな長い声Yeah, -4 is better because if I feels a bit more comfortable when I'm singing that, but the same feeling doesn't convey at the same time. So yeah. Bye. Chinese, Korean, or Japanese? Learn. It's all the matter of if you can like convey the same message or not. For me at least, like if the same feeling is not there, then I won't try to sing it. That's why there's a lot of songs that like, I mean, if I go back to what was it? Kaiju no Uta. Kaiju no Uta. I can go like, this is too high for me. So I have to go a full octane down to make it sound good. This is what it sounds like if it was 1 octane lower. I'm just gonna do the chorus because I can't do the rest of them. I forgot. Oh wait, no, I probably can. Wait. That's so low. Even this is a little bit too high for me. Okay, let's see. Sounds so low. I just go abruptly. 君の歌会話よりも鮮明だどこに行ってしまったのいつも探すんだよ思い出すのは君の歌い笑う顔が鮮明だ君に似合うんだよずっと見てたいよでも最後に見たいのはきっともう君の夢の中もう一度やべ生かしてくれよ聞きたいだもっと騒げ怪獣の歌まだ消えない夢の歌と泣いて君がいつも歌やべの歌まだ消えない口ずさんでしまうよやべEven that is training for me. I'm sorry, I couldn't get the entire lyrics right, but that is hard. That is hard. That is very hard. So yeah, this type is just like I don't have the skill for it, and I don't have the vocal range for it, and I don't have the vocal type for it either. So if I go up there and try, it's not gonna sound good. It's not gonna sound good. As opposed to just like go to a different song that's like set for you. That's like, you know, meaningful for you. what was it again? In chorus, I got lazy in practice once and didn't mark notes on my song sheets for like 2 pages, and my senior caught me with those pages open, and all my pages were blank and not noted, and she made me do so in front of everyone and probably quit choir after that out of embarrassment. That is, I don't know if you deserve it or not, but hey, seniors. Yikes. Yeah, bottom line is, you need to know what your voice feels like whenever you're singing. You need to know what kind of voice that you're fit to, so that when you sing, you're comfortably singing instead of keeping your voice high. One mistake that I had about learning like singing is that there are songs that you just can't sing. You just can't sing. Like, I love Yuri's songs. Yuri's songs like Beetlejuice or Dry Flower, these kind of songs. But I can't, because his voice is very high octane, and he's a high tenor while I'm a high bass. So I am perfectly blocked on that specific range where no matter how much I go down, it just doesn't work for me. So I just can't sing the songs, no matter how much I love his songs. The way I can explain what type of songs I like to sing, because I can't sing, are jazz, where the songs called Feeling Good and oh. Da 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 da. Well, if you're talking about jazz, well, bring back the good old Falling Behind. I mean, for these kind of songs, then depends on what kind of volume that you want to give yourself with. That's all. Just assume that you have the right vocal range and have the right vocal type, right? Because, well, if you're talking about Luvi's vocal type can be interpreted, like, her songs are very much easily interpreted. My voice is like very different from hers. Her voice is soft, high, and clean, while my voice is rumbling, resonated, and deep. So, but because of the structure of her songs, it makes sense that I can sing the voice on her songs. So say, for example, you just need to find what kind of feeling you want for that song. Yeah, I can't sing it in the muffin sound, no freaking way. This is bossa nova. This is actually not this is not jazz, but well, you get the idea. Move out to a new city, you is dawning down on me, and all that I can find, a sickly romance in the air, lovers stroll without a care inside. Ooh, this can be right, 'cause the sun's engaged the sky, and my best friend's found a new guy. I'm only getting older, I've never had a shoulder to cry on, someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love, I'm falling behind. Yeah. So like, her types of songs are easier to try, because all you need to know is what kind of feeling that you want for that particular place. And now just try to define your voice. How do you distort your voice to the point where you can use that voice to sing? For me, if I wanted to sing soft, I wanted to sing with intimacy, I want to sing something that's a bit less intense, I'll put more breathiness into my voice. So instead of going back to it again. I'm just gonna do it normally. Move out to a new city, Jew is dawning down on me, and all that I can find. Instead of doing that, I put more breathiness in the voice. So instead of sounding like that, I sound like this. Move out to a new city, Jew is dawning down on me, and all that I can find. You see the differences? You hear the differences? So, it's a bit of techniques into this now. So, we're beyond the vocal type and vocal range now. Let's talk about something about your something that puts the nuances of your voice out. So one thing that I do not recommend, but it's still really good, is singing with breath. Because one thing important about singing is that you need to maintain a note for the note to sound good. So instead of keeping your voice sound shaky like this, so like, move out to a new city, Jew is dawning down on me, and all that I can find. Like, instead of sounding like that, it sounds shaky, right? It doesn't sound good. You need to use the diaphragms to constantly have a consistent output of breath out, so your voice sounds fine. So it sounds like this. Move out to a new city, Jew is dawning down on me, and all that I can find. Sounds a bit more consistent, instead of just having that shakiness in the voice. It's not about singing hard, it's about singing consistently, about your diaphragms. So, breathiness takes away this privilege, because when you're singing breathiness, you're also putting a bit more breath behind every single note. So, it will make it so that you'll run out of your breath a lot sooner than others. So, unless you're really singing something that you can comfortably do breathiness to it, like for example, let's see. Don't be that way, far apart twice a day, and I wish you could feel what you say. Like this kind of voice. Unless you can comfortably do it, don't do it like that, okay? You have a question? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, my throat's gonna kill me. Alright, my throat's gonna kill me if I sing my songs. It's actually gonna kill me. I don't think I can sing Zen Zen Zen. That's not possible for me. What is the question? Drink water. Yes, I will. Thank you for the reminder. City of Stars is a nice choice of song. Well, we'll have to listen to it. Never sing it. A La La Land? Oh, this one. Are you shining just for me? Yeah, Ryan Gosling is a tenor as well, so his voice is not rumbling. Well, it can work. I sing those ah notes in different, I don't know, tones, like a high ah and a low ah. I didn't struggle with them, but I don't know my voice type. A high ah and a low ah? You mean the vocal range? So okay. I mean, there's a small difference here that you need to also distinguish. It's that there's this, there's ah, and then there's ah, 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 and there's ah, 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 ah. You hear the difference? One's a bit brighter and a bit higher. One's a bit lower. That's called head voice and chest voice. What you're doing there is head voice and chest voice. Right? So, head voice, for normal songs, you shouldn't sing like that. You should maintain in your chest voice until certain parts of the songs, like, for instance, like Photograph by Ed Sheeran's. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Like that. That's a falsetto or a head voice. You should maintain your voice when you're singing the normal chorus on your chest voice, which is your like that. There's no voice box in my lungs. What you mean chest voice? So I want you to hold your nose and your chest, like just don't squeeze them, just hold them like that. And I want you to go as comfortably low as possible. Don't go, instead of going go low to the point where you're comfortable with. Go low. So I want you to feel the rumbling in your chest. So go. You should feel a rumbling around your chest. But when you do the when you feel your cheeks or your face, it should rumble more than your chest. So now go. This will make suddenly you'll feel a lot more rumbling to your head. It's because your vocal cords is resonating with either your chest or your head. Your head makes so that it travels a lot shorter, so it makes it so that the voice is a bit higher. But because of how much it needs to bounce back from the vocal cords to your chest upwards to out your mouth, makes it so that your sound a bit deeper in your voice. Yeah, so when your chest and your nose vibrates, that's when you're using your chest voice. When your face vibrates, well, at least comparatively more than when your chest vibrates, that's when you're using your head voice. Got it? And one thing to differentiate too is that your chest voice will normally sound a bit deeper and a bit more resonated, as opposed to your head voice, which is still resonating, but it's going to resonate with your head instead. So it's going to sound a bit more clean compared to your chest voice. Got it? I'm in a singing lesson now. Yep. Yes. I'm not a good teacher because Cinnia is the one who has the best like singing techniques, not me. But I am good at conveying what I've learned. So, yeah. The memories of choirs and musical practice come flooding back. So you don't know your voice type. Try different songs. Try songs higher, lower, like songs that's high octane, very intense. Some songs are lower, less intense, like love songs or jazz, things like that. Find songs and find ones that you sing the most comfortable with, and then associate that with what kind of feeling that you get from that type of voice. Say for example, high octane songs are higher and they're more high octanes. They're more plain in their voice, but they're more emotional, as opposed to emotional song like sad songs, where it's more about conveying the message and more about lowering down the tones and about rumbling and the resonance and the breathiness of the voice. They all convey different voices, and you need to identify what you do best. Reminds me, you know the funny song? I can sing that perfectly, like very, very perfectly. The only song I can sing decently. That song is hard. That song is hard. What? You can sing that? Then you can sing a lot of pop songs then. You can sing a lot of J-pop songs. Yeah. You are, okay, so your voice is, then from what I know, if you can sing that really perfectly, with like, if you record it back, you cannot cringe to yourself when you're listening to it. If you can do that, then your elements of your voice is your higher octanes, your more fitting for the J-pop songs, and your lower register is going to suffer for a bit. But from what you said there, you're probably good at hitting high notes instead. Yeah. Phony is hard. I can't do phony. What is the chorus again? Jesus Christ. Phony lyrics. 簡単の言葉のわからないわ私でなんだっけそれすら夜の手に惚れされて愛のようにやべJesus さよならも入れるまらないだフォニーフォニーフォニー嘘に絡まってる私はフォニー Antipathy world No, I can't do this. Like like my voice sounds a bit more breathy when I'm hitting high notes. So these kind of high octane songs I can't sing. I can't do that. It's phony. I like this phony. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, phony is really hard. What the fuck? So if you can do it, then you got it. What am I, high octane donkey having a stroke? Close enough. There's a better way to describe it, but that's funny, so I'm gonna take that one. Start cracking your knuckle, please. Sorry. Kinda do that subconsciously. So yeah, just find your vocal range. That's all you need to do. Find your vocal range. To be honest, it's quite frankly just the thing I've learned about singing is that I need to come to terms about the songs that I can't sing. There are songs I just cannot sing. Yeah, I just can't sing. And I need to admit that. I can't sing a lot of the songs. The Mafu songs I can't freaking sing. A lot of J-pop songs I can't sing. The best J-pop song I can sing is Natori song. That's why I'm doing a lot of Natori songs. And if the schedule's right, the next one or like the one after, there's gonna be a more Natori cover coming up. You have a news? Well, hit me with it. I don't know it's good or bad. Hit me with it. That's the one song I can sing. Why is it weird? Because it's hard. If you can do that, then that means that you can do a lot of others. How to do voice deepening exercise before I sing a Gilbertly wording in the musical before I will kill to have your deeper voice, man. Well, I will kill to have your higher voice, man. Because, yeah, even though having a deeper voice has its perk, but like, I'd rather be able to sing a lot of good songs than just be limited to singing songs that I just, yeah. I reached level 500 in Valorant. That is the bad news. Touch grass. Do it now. Touch grass. Your voice is very nice and very velvet. Yeah, that's the good part. That's the good part. The bad part is, eesh. There's a lot of things I can't do. I can't be high octane. I can't yell out and stand out in a group because what frequencies? Think of frequency like a wave. So the lower frequency is the less wave there is. The higher frequency it is, the more frequent the wave is. So if the more frequent the wave is, the more likely it is to cover the the place where lower frequencies doesn't have the voice for, which means that my voice doesn't stand out from the group of people. That's why people are like, what the hell is a bass doing in a club? Yeah, like what the hell is a bass doing in a band? Why voice? Just like just why be there? But when it goes out, that's when we realize that, oh, something's missing, but you can't tell what it is. Nonetheless, it's hard to detect. Why did I imagine you saying LG in a deep voice? LG. I wish I can sing that low. I think my lowest right now is C4. That's the lowest I've gone. It's the the seas be ours, and by the powers where we will we roam. That I think that's a C4. Your voice always stands up for me. Yeah. Thanks for that. The league is dead. Fucking hell, Jesus. Nah. Stay away from Riot. Stay away from Riot. Stay away from Riot. I will not repeat it again. I'll repeat it again. Stay away from Riot. Nah. I'd rather be super. Oh shit. I'd rather be super low than being stuck in the middle with you. Sorry. Are you a baritone? Is that what you are? What's your vocal range? Because I think you can sing high, can you? So break the rules. You're going back into it, max so pursue it. Are you okay? Yeah, I got shock. Don't worry. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this vocal range thing. There's a reason why the pop singers are all high octane tenors. Oh, you're mezzo soprano. Oh, sorry, forgot. But you're that high? What the fuck? Jesus. You hit puberty yet? That's ridiculous. Did your house need a fire siren before? Because I think you can when you were a kid. Because I don't think you need. Your house needed one. Man, see, I want to be low. There's a lot of songs that you take for granted that you can't sing anymore when you become lower. Alright? I think 90% of people don't know something. That is the most vague statement in the world. I mean, we tried this before. This is probably like the max that I can ever do for my comfortable range. Let's try. And this is not high. This is not high. Don't get me wrong. This is not high. So this is a problem. Yeah. Coming back to Natori. "窓の外を転んでしまうような街の明かり」「遠く聞こえるサイレント君の歌が響いていた」「自分の作りなんさ息が苦しくて聞けくそうだね」「君がここにいたらなきっと何人の伝を笑ってしまうだろう」「真夜中道路の午前2時あなたの言葉に心がらいで」「休んぼい言訳も今だけは騙されたまま出るから」「透明な街を歩いてくんだ僕だわ」やべどうなる方へただ逃げる方へ話やべ踏んでしまっても yeah, okay, I can't do this. This is too high for me. This is too high for me. This is too high. I didn't want my high note for this, so it's not working right now. But yeah, you get the idea. This is like absolute highest for me. If I'm at like a good time, I could probably do it, but not now. I can't do it right now. I'm got used to my low register now. No, this song's how I found you. Really? Wait, what? How? When? When did I sing this? It's bread. Alright, Alex. No more questions. It's just bread. Villain is not a monster, it's a broken soul looking for revenge from those who hurt it. That is not right. For my Gilberty solo song, they had to up the pitch for me because I couldn't go as low as the original. I'm too high. Brah. Well, yeah, I've lowered the tone, of course. How is it bread? It's rainbow. Do I need to spell out the joke for you? Come on, you know fun. Anyway, the entire thought process for this is for when I'm singing or whenever streamers are singing, we tends to have a light stick emote whenever that happens for people to spam in the chat. And before people get membership, we replace all of them with the bread. We use it with the bread to replace the light stick because there's no light stick emotes for that. So instead of so when I got membership and I'm able to get custom emotes, I thought, hey, getting the light stick is a little bit too boring. Why not just mix what we had before and have the rainbow color light stick to merge with the bread, so we can have rainbow bread, so we can have both. Huh? Isn't that a fantastic idea? Maybe my mistake. It could have been of a male VTuber who covered it and has some relation to you. Oh, really? I wouldn't know. Probably Friday night, I guess. Yeah, that one too. Or probably Overdose. Rainbow bread. Yes, rainbow bread. That was good. So yeah, this is even high, like too high for my off days. Yeah, it went from bread to rainbow bread. Beans better know, both are good. You worship both equally. You shall worship all of them. Worship them. Do it. Do it. Now. For the brains. The beans. Do it now. Beans. Yeah. Oh man, I need to... Yeah, I need to rest my voice. I guess suddenly using my voice after not using it for 3 days in a row is taking a toll on me. I think I have to end this early today. Yeah, it's only been 2 hours, but yeah, it's kind of have to end this early. Cause I think it's probably not the best idea. But I can do one more song before I can leave. What song, huh? Anything that you have in mind? Don't give me muffin songs. And chances are I'm not gonna be able to learn it if it's something new. So, would you mind something that I've known before? I've heard a method to practice high-low note changes. Learn from the emergency code. What the fuck? You mean just panic? just be terrified and now you learn how to do. Oh wait, no, I know what you're talking about. Just like wee 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 wee. Is that it? The ambulance? Yeah, that. I know what you're talking about. I was like, what do you mean by emergency car? Oh, oh yeah, ambulance. that's funny. That is peculiar for certain. Why did you cry there, Ice? What happened? What happened? I mean, trying to learn songs, but not the time. The wee woos. Wee woo wee woo wee. That's Patrick. I mean, what else? Alright, you know what? Let me take a stand off a Wayfaring Stranger. Might as well. We've done a lot of repeat things, but I guess it's one thing to repeat this because I really love this song. So you can't stop me otherwise. just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, no toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She says she may me when I come. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their visuals keep. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'll soon be free from earthly trials. This body rests in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go sing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over home. Well, feel free to clip that and use that as some sort of well, you can upload to your own channel. I don't really care. It's just another cover for you guys, I guess. So yeah. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. It's fucking Jesus. That is what I wanted to convey, the definition of emotion here, because there was so much emotions in that. You can feel it. I mean, I can feel that. I don't know if you can feel it. I can feel it. I'm so jealous. This boy voice. This is bass voice. Not every voice is like this. Wait for the second puberty when I get to have a deep voice. Well, wait till you're 30. Not like legit. Second puberty is a thing. I sound a lot more higher when I was like 20, 21 or 22 or something. Yeah. I sing funny recorded it, and well, I think the fact that I was giggling all the time can be heard in the recording. I cringe a bit. Look, you're gonna cringe to your own voice, that's for certain. But if you think like, okay, I can handle this, yeah, then you got it. All right, you got it. Anyway, that's a good send off for this stream. I need to end this early because I've still got another Olympus Company stream tomorrow. So yeah, I am old indeed. I miss this. Thank you so much for staying here and waiting for me. Thank you. What I say still stands. All right. What I say still stands. I know health comes first, but if it means that I can savor a bit more seconds with you, then that's worth every bit of my health reduction. So, I want to be proud of myself, and I am proud. And you being here for this long is enough for this proud to continue. Then, without you, this will never happen. So you're also part of me too. So thank you so much once again, and look forward to Olympus Company tomorrow. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know. Ugh. Alright. You know what? That's for tomorrow. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. Woo. Yeah. Till next time. And I'll see you, hopefully, very, very soon. Woo.